That is also happening with Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya. So since we are born out of Assam, those states that have come out of Assam have boundary issues. And there has been a long time dispute. So yesterday, a Monday's incident could have been avoided if the Assam government had not sent their officials with the police force to enforce whatever they think needs enforcing. So the loss of 5 or 6 lives was very, very unfortunate because it was avoidable. The officials should not have come because just 2 days back, the chief ministers of Mizoram and Assam were talking about face-to-face on the border issue. And the Mizo people have been telling the center that this border issue stems from way back in 1875. So those documents during the colonial times have outlined Mizoram. But this is another matter which has to be decided by the central government. It needs to be a tripartite talk with Assam, Mizoram, and central government. But the issue needs to be settled amicably while talking at the table. Not sending armed police or government officials into whichever territory you think it is yours. That is the main problem, I think.
David, my next question will be to you. What is the mood in Aizawl? What is the mood in Treasury Square? The main point when we both of us used to work together in areas like in Treasury Square, the main point. What is the mood there now in Aizawl?
The mood is very angry. The public is very angry that Assam government has acted in such a way. Because since the last few months, we have been having this trouble at the boundary from Karimganj area, from Hailakandi area, and now Kachar area. So Mizoram has this borders with these 3 districts. So for the past few months, especially since the BJP came to power again, we've been having these troubles, and it has been aggressively being taken up, we think, by the Assam government. Well, the Mizo people would want to settle this amicably. If Assam government start pushing like this, it's natural that the Mizo sentiment is hurt and they are angry. I think you can understand that.
Obviously, the same situation, same emotion now is flowing in the both sides. And interestingly, both the chief ministers openly in Twitter are fighting like a child. And that's not the one the chief minister should behave.
Yes, that's right. But I think maybe politics is playing into this thing, but that should not have happened because people are suffering, people have lost lives. That is not good for an amicable situation or solution. So, but at least the Mizo people feel that something is being done by the Mizoram government, because lately they felt that the government is not doing enough to ascertain whatever boundary we have with Assam. So now the latest incident has a bit of approval for the government.
The Mizo, as far as the Mizo Peace Accord is concerned, is the most successful story in the Northeast in the history. Do you see some kind of situation going in an adverse way from now on, or do you think this situation will cool down?
The aggression by the Assam government if it does not stop, it won't cool down. We have to maintain status quo. What we believe and what Assam believes is not how we should act. We maintain status quo, then a boundary committee or a boundary commission should be set up by the center. And then they should be tripartite talks. Only that will solve the situation. Otherwise, whenever Assam government comes into what the Mizoram people consider to be their land, then the reaction will be to push them back from Mizoram. So that means aggression on both sides. And sometimes it leads to violence, as we saw on Monday. Both the police forces for both sides were firing at each other. And Assam unfortunately lost 5-6 persons. That is a very sad situation. So what we need to do is go to the table, talk, bring out whatever documents we have to support our stand. So the center needs very quickly to solve this situation. And in order to do that, it needs to set up a boundary commission to solve all the boundary disputes Assam had with its neighboring states.
Thank you, David. Thanks a lot for your perspective, your views from the other side, because at this point we are not getting this information and everything from Mizoram. Thanks again. Thanks.
And another thing, Mrinal, is that I want to point out that whenever we have an altercation with Assam government or Assam, these people on the bordering area, they are warning us that they're going to give an economic blockade. That is not good because our lifeline is only through Assam. So whenever they think it is necessary, the civilians, not the government, civilians perpetrate this blockade. So I think the government of Assam should see that when this kind of situation crops up, no economic blockade should be made that would hurt the people of Mizoram. Because innocent people are suffering from this.
Here আছিল David Thangalenia মোৰ লগত অলপ আগতে ইন্টাৰভিউ কৰিছিল তেখেতক লাইনটো দুৰ্বল হোৱাৰ কাৰণে মই লাইভত ল'বলৈ নহলকে কিন্তু হাইলাকান্দিত আছে নুৰুল ইছলাম মাজৰ ভূঞা তেওঁ জ্যেষ্ঠ সাংবাদিক নুৰুল ইছলাম মাজৰ ভূঞাক পোৱা যাবনে হয় মাজৰ ভূঞা মই আপোনাৰ পৰা জানিব বিচাৰো এই মুহূৰ্তত আপুনি আজি যেটো মুখ্য সচিবৰ আলোচনা হল ইয়াৰ পিছত যেটো নিউট্ৰেল ফোৰ্স হল তাৰ পিছত মিজু সকলৰ যেটো তেওঁলোকৰ মানে শক্তি প্ৰদৰ্শন বা আন্দোলনৰ হেঁচা এনক্ৰোচমেণ্ট এজনকটো মাৰিছেও প্ৰায় বুধবাৰ নৱেম্বৰ 1 তাৰিখ মানে ঘটনা আছিল যোৱা বছৰ ইলেকশ্যনৰ কাৰণে তলপৰি হেল ঘটনাটো এতিয়া মিজুসকলে তেওঁলোকৰ যেটো আগ্ৰাসন বা তেওঁলোকৰ শক্তিটো অলপ কমিব নে একেই থাকিব শ্ৰী মাজৰ ভূঞা